All right, so this is book eight, The Old Hillbilly Elegy. The neighbor kid shouts out, "Isn't that right?" Or, "Di ba Arno? Why would the police want there to be a dead body in the middle of 1.4 billion in India, Delhi, with all this construction going on? Why would you want there to be a murder?" I look at Josh. He asks me if I like kissing him with his bad breath. I say, "What do you think?" It's a system where the police designs a serial killer to chop off borders of chicken cage apartments. The dialogue of business bosses. "You came to me saying your family has left you in the street." I pause to think about all the crime scenes and live cam feeds of all these hackings, shootings, and road accidents. You have had no contact with your friend's family, never gone to college, no SSS workplace. I've given you food, you ate with me, and now you're fucking the rival stall's kid and planning to transfer there for the 20th time this month. I don't think you'll have to worry about having someone to mourn you anymore, especially with your lover looking for you even after you've long gone. You're off to find someone else. This, you say, after making love to me for the 100th time. Your situation as a loved orphan is getting too much for business accounting books. After giving you your 200th antibiotic treatment, someone who wants to change the system of having an orphan has never been in this situation. Must be not at all in the 0.001% of the world's smartest people. Let me say that again. Someone who wants to change the system of having an orphan has never been in this situation, must not be at all in the 0.001% of the world's smartest people. If you want to keep your friend from deducting his transport and treatments, you'll stop him. When a man comes up to you for small talk questions, it's possible it's a murder investigation because of his great grudge for the prison constable. He's made a friend that would let him borrow a rickshaw to the provincial jail to drop off the body. The murder would always get an accessory his sons and daughters would wear and put it on the person he's fucking in the brothel. The murderer would always get an accessory his sons and daughters would wear. Having the time to add this detail shows just how dedicated he was in focusing on his murder targets. After finding yourself sleeping on the fucking market floor for 20 years, you'll wake up to the only real way to earn 100 billion pesos, to be a known serial killer. Having yourself catcalled even in the case that you would want to at the man's mouth. It would take a certain kind of status of life for you to walk on by thinking you are so far above where he lives, stays, sleeps, resides, and works. A policeman who tracks a person who's walked away from a certain love scene and doesn't know where exactly to stop, what number, he himself would have to fuck the guy but kill him at the same time. Lots of these books are provided for the world's gay boys, but the system that kills a supposed natural behavior is assigned to a certain police officer. Some policemen require a detailed explanation of the love scene, and it's the only way they can assess which sex was hotter and warrants a stop order. Having no water in your area is the design of an otherworldly mayor, compelling a man to catch a fish, but subjecting either one to murder is a pleasure only a policeman can enjoy. The television industry is a grand DNA matching mechanism reserved for experts to leverage at any point in a child, teen, or adult's life. Someone who's repeatedly told that the food is bland will naturally be compelled to add flavor to a menu. Being in a provincial city 1,500 kilometers from the capital in another island is likely to send a bait for the fishermen to follow, sending a photo of your dick and asshole so they consider raising the kids in Cagayan de Oro is a move that the next guy will do. Primary crimes nowadays in the city are investment scams. Placing your money on something you're never going to have fulfilled is insane. Fuck that is the new shout mantra. We know and have profiled him to be in the top five targets of all our collected and gathered suspects in the wild. That's why we've only allowed the crime to happen for the exchange of liberties to happen. Because you live in an apartment now with a 6 year relationship mate, boyfriend, partner, just like Zen rocks. Why the heck not gun him down while walking towards his hookup? All these fake architecture renderings of all the malls and houses downtown to show you just how safe a barrack the uptown houses are. One of Marvin's last messages for me before he flew away to Iloilo was, "Get up from there, Ma. You'll have to find Dad. There's something against God out there, and it's against your mom too." You could walk around town thinking it's not the severity of the punishment, but the seriousness. The average person says three lies every 10 minutes of conversation. But this fact does not apply to outlying people like church bombers. Touching your mustache skin means you're hiding something, like an erection itch. I messaged a guy every day and I want to sleep with him. Fuck him. So I spare your life. Tell your sister all the gory details of your hotel hookups. I want to hear you articulate all those words to her. Tell it to your mom, brother, and father too. Just give him the gun, Colin Farrell. Do not answer that phone, Marvin. Do not. I can't help it. I have to text them. The Pokemon Go raids channels. Marvin, if I get out, you have one shot, okay? I'm making all these imaginary situations with Marvin. That's my scapegoat. If I reach out for that gun, the police will blow me up. If I hand you the gun while he's looking at you, you'd shoot yourself in the face, right? What? With a big fucking smile, baby. The biggest cop, soldier, marina killer in the world, your fucking gun. A classic Twilight plot always works. Is it going to be, oh, I like my fucking booth, okay? And you're not gonna force me to come out ever, okay? My favorite part, just before you doze off your pretty little sleep, I'll see your face just before you reunite with the love of your life, and there's a ton of them. Corporate nut jobs clocking in again because the wife just does not do it for them, reporting in because they have to see the end of a bachelor, finally, knowing that there's not going to be another day outdoors for such an animal with those eyes. So that's it for book 8. Next, we move on to book 6. Could you stop the recording for a while?